Okay.
Cameron, tell us about things getting lost in translation.
Lost in translation, that's a large topic, but I think a really good example of that is is when I moved into my French dorm. And to move into a French dorm at the university, you have to go through the entire apartment that you have with a housekeeper to mark everything so everything's in order, so you're not charged for any damage that you didn't do while you're moving in. Very logical, everyone does it. Not every American does it in French. And so I had no idea what the vocabulary was for all of these, scuff marks and this, and c'est abîmé. Monsieur, c'est abîmé. Le cabinet est abîmé. I'm like, what does this mean? I have no idea what this means. And it was the sort of classic situation where you have, he doesn't understand, so I'm just going to say it louder. And I'm just going to say it again louder. So, c'est abîmé. C'est abîmé. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know how to write it. I can't write it. And she got a little frustrated because I didn't know how to do that on the document. So she had to write everything, which I guess she wasn't accustomed to. So, that linguistically, that was a very interesting situation because I had no idea what to do, and she was just going to say it louder, and that's how I was going to understand. So, I think another sort of situation where lost in translation, at my host day in Belgium, my house day at my host family's house in Belgium, my host grandmother, who is just the sweetest woman ever, gave me a Belgian beer glass for my favorite new Belgian beer, which was also her favorite beer, which is adorable. And she, this very sort of shorter Belgian woman gives this to me in front at my going away party, and everything's really nice. The whole eyes are on me, and the whole family's there. And I tell her in French, je suis très excité, which in English, excité sounds like excited, yay. Well, in French it means I'm aroused. So that's sort of an issue. And so the whole family cracked up, and it was a mess because, here was this really heartfelt moment that instantly became, hysterical because I tell this, older Belgian grandmother that I'm really aroused to have this glass and aroused to take it back to the U.S. and find that beer and use it and drink it out of that glass. So that, communication can be tricky depending on what situation and what you're doing. So that's yeah.